You know, one thing I want to talk about is why we care so much about what people think. Think about it. Everything you do, from the posts you make on social media, to the things you wear, to the things you buy, to the things you study, to the person you choose to be with, your partners. Why do we care? And it's so funny because a lot of the time we care about what people think when people aren't even thinking about us. From the cars we buy, like getting a car on finance that you can't afford simply because you want to show other people that, oh, I'm this person. I can't lie. Can I tell you the happiest I've been is when I stopped caring what people think. I deconstructed religion. I went to study things that I wanted to actually study. I went to buy things that I actually wanted to buy. I didn't have to no longer buy designer brands I couldn't afford because I'm like, oh, if I don't wear a certain shoe or if I don't wear a certain garm, people are going to think I'm broke, or people are going to, I couldn't care. Like, look, guys, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Like, as long as I'm happy, I don't give a damn what people think. And I feel like you guys should be like that too. Do you know how much happiness is on the other side of when you're carefree? People might be like, oh, Tim, when are you going to have children? Or Tim, when are you going to get married? Or Tim, why do you just chill in the park? And why you just do this? Or when are you going to get more responsible? I don't care what you have to think about me. That is just facts. Why do people, I've never really cared to think what people thought of me on socials. And I think you guys should believe me. Do you know what? Like, when I was preaching, I didn't care what people thought of me when I was preaching. How much more now that I'm not religious at all of a sudden, and I'm still posting content and still being myself? Do I care what people who I was preaching to think about me? It's my journey. It's my life. When I'm dead, all of you are going to live your lives. Like, that's just facts. When I'm dead and when I'm dead and like I'm buried, the only few people that will actually care about me were the people that, you know, maybe my loved ones, my parents, my brothers, my siblings. Other than that, you know, yes, there'll be a few others, you know, but yeah, guys, live your life. Stop caring what people think. Life is so short. I mean, I think the average lifespan in the UK is like 80, and we work like tirelessly. So if you even make it to 80, and you know, providing you ain't got any long-term illnesses by then, life is short. That's my point. So you want to live life without regrets. And I'm going to make a video on that separately, like regret. Like I've made a video on that before where I've managed to work in industries like palliative care where people were able to tell me what the regrets they had. I don't want to be a person that lives with regrets. And in order to be like that, you need to stop caring what people think. Live your life, guys. When people tell you, why are you doing that? Just say, yeah, I have my own reasons. You might not necessarily agree with me. And it's not to say that you not caring about what people think doesn't mean that you're trying to harm them or harm their feelings. It means live authentically. Be true to who you are, right? Be true to who you are. And I think that's so important nowadays. We have so much followers, so much fakeness in society, so much people trying to pretend to be celebrities they're not. You know, dressing, you know, there are some people who even dress like people. I'm not saying don't be inspired, but be yourself when you're doing it. It's about time we have people that think for themselves, you know. Be open to learning new information. Don't shut yourself out because you feel, oh yeah, my pastor's gonna tell me this. You know, you're a religious person and you're a certain subject is interesting you because you're just like, oh, this is actually very fascinating. I've not come across this. I've not come across this before. I've not come across this new information. Perhaps I might deconstruct, but then you're scared that your pastor might tell you off. Stop caring about what that guy thinks. Stop caring about what they think. Stop caring about what your religious community thinks. They're one of the most judgmental communities. Religious folks, hyper-religious folks especially, be so judgmental about who you want to be, how you dressing modestly. And bear in mind, they are doing the most heinous of stuff behind closed doors in their closets, yet they're telling you off for the most minute sins. Guys, it's about time you be yourself. Right? But guys, like, comment, and subscribe. I want you to be yourself. I want you to be authentic, live, love and laugh. I think that's the most important thing because life is actually short. But yeah, guys, till the next video, take care.